Yo guys, what is up? We're here with another Prize Picks video on this channel, and today we're coming at you with this finale for the Premier League video. Um, we have Man City set to win the title. Arsenal still keeping hope. They're only a point behind, hoping West Ham pulls off the favors. But yeah, it looks like Man City's gonna take it. Although I would say like the pressure is mostly on Man City. They're at 1 point ahead. Not that they are, gonna lose or anything, but the pressure is definitely on them. Arsenal, I feel like they're just hoping for, Man City to slip up, which they haven't in the Premier League. But West Ham is a team that I think Arsenal put like 4 or 5 on them the last month. So Man City can do that too, but of course Man City is a lot more safer team with possession. But anyway, let's go ahead, and the two teams that I'm gonna cover are actually Arsenal and Man City, for the fact that those two teams need to win, just in case, both all Premier League games tomorrow at the same time. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and look at some right here. An interesting that I wanted to see is Bukayo Saka and 64.5 touches. If you guys can get this now, as soon as you see this video, I would take the less. I know we can't see the stats here like we usually do for fouls drawn or shots, but 64.5 touches, I would. Oh, oh wow. Oh wow, it does. Interesting. So you can't click it here. Wow. But if you slide over, it does show it. Anyway, as you guys see, he has not met this line since Wolves. And I couldn't see the stats on the PrizePicks, so I looked it up on some website where you can see the stats. And Wolves, he had a 77, which was on April 20th. I mean, weirdly enough, though, I don't know, right here it says 77, but on the website it says 68. Point is, he got over that line regardless. But even I could see 4 games, even 10 games before that, he's only gotten over 64 2 times out of the last 9, 14, 15 games. He had 68 or 77 Wolves. I don't know which one's more accurate. I'm guessing PrizePicks is going to use their accuracy or whatever. And then against Porto, he had 71 touches. And that was when they were still in the Champions League. That was in March, right? So out of 15 games, he's only gotten over 64.5 twice in a matter of, like I said, like 15 games. So this is probably a lock for me to get in, because 64.5 on the under, especially Everton, they might not be the best team. They are very defensively sound, so Arsenal will have possession, but for Saka to have 64.5 touches, he's not the main guy that carries the ball, right? Not like the Odegaard. He's not a center back, so I like the under on that one. You see, David Raya, 1.5 saves. Everton, I don't know. I'm guessing my thought process is that both Everton and West Ham, who goes up against Man City, they're probably going to park the bus. They're going to play on the counter, similar to how Everton played against Liverpool, how the way they beat them 2-0 a few weeks back. So I don't know how many shots they will get, and I'm willing to bet that any shot they'll get will be on counterattack or on set pieces. But 1.5 saves, he's only met this line 3 times out of the last 5, and he's barely getting any saves. But I'm willing to bet that I'm really hoping that we can take the under on this one. Because like I said, Everton will probably play defensive most of the game, if not all the game. So I like to take the under on that one. And then we're going to go ahead and look at passes attempted for Odegaard, 59.5. I really like the over on this one. As you see, against Bournemouth and Chelsea, he got over. Wolves, Tottenham, and Manchester United, he didn't. United and both Spurs are more even. Not even. Arsenal's clearly better than them. But they'll give Arsenal a fight any day, a good day for Spurs, a good day for United. They'll give Arsenal a fight. They'll take the ball away from them. Wolves, I think they won that game. Let me see. Arsenal versus Wolves. They won that 2-0. Pretty sure that was just a game where he didn't meet that line. But Everton is one of the teams on the bottom half of the table. And the way they played Everton, when they played Liverpool, they just completely sat back and countered. So I think he can definitely get over 59.5 Odegaard right here. And then, last but not least, 86.5 for William Saliba. As you see, he has not met this line at all over the last 5 games. I'm not too worried about that. Like I said, when Everton plays any good team, there's no way they're going to take the ball from them. They're not going to take the ball from a team like, Man City. They're not going to take the ball away from like Liverpool or Arsenal. And if you guys see, when they beat Liverpool, they did it on the counter, on set pieces. Liverpool had the ball most of that game, either way. So as we see right here, and I'm looking at another website, Saliba passes attempted. He has not met this line, but against other teams like even against Bayern, even against both games against Bayern, he got over this line. Against a team like Sheffield, against a team like Porto. And as you guys don't remember, Porto played very defensive against Arsenal. So Everton's going to be very defensive. So I like the over on 86.5 for William Saliba. And the shots, I would say for anyone that starts, say if Martinelli starts, I would give him the over. I don't know about Gabriel Jesus. He doesn't really start anymore. Kai Havertz, maybe. Bukayo Saka is definitely going to start. But 3.0 shots, I'll take the gamble on over. Arsenal's coming out to destroy Everton. They're going to take shots. They're going to do anything to win this game. So I like the over on Bukayo Saka on 3.0 shots because he's undoubtedly going to start. The other two on front with him, I don't know who will start. But I like Martinelli and I like Kai Havertz on the over if they start. Now we're going to go ahead and look at Man City. And same thing with Man City. I think they're just going to throw everything. Oh, let's go. They're going to throw everything on the burner, right? They can throw all the meat they have, the chicken, the beef, everything. They're going to cook it all today. So Haaland 4.5 shots. I would honestly take the under still because I think Everton, Haaland is a very good striker in finding those loose balls that he can just kick in or, that land in weird places on, inside the box. He'll finish those. But as for him creating his own shots, that's not kind of his thing. He needs someone to give him those shots. So 4.5 shots. I really like the under on this one. Teams that are very defensive, they do well in, getting him off the ball and pushing him off, his comfort, not letting him get a shot off. So I like the under on him. I think we have 3 or 4 shots only. And, we can't see this one, but 22.5 touches against West Ham. He barely meets this line against Tottenham, not against Fulham. Wolves was the last one he did. This one, I'll probably honestly stay away. I'm not leaning anywhere towards this one, so I'll stay away from that one. That one's too close to call. And now let's get into the attackers. For my liking, I do like Kevin De Bruyne to start. Why wouldn't he? The only other game they have is the FA Cup, but I feel that Man City cares more about this one than the FA Cup. So 3.0 shots. Tough one, like I said. This is one of the ones that I like to take the over for the fact that West Ham's going to probably park the bus. And I think Kevin De Bruyne will take 1 or 2 long shots in this game. Like I said, West Ham's going to park the bus. And so Kevin De Bruyne will probably get an outside the box shot, 1 or 2. and then maybe he tends to make runs inside the box. The strikers and the wingers are not finding enough space. He'll find a space and get a shot somehow. So I like him. And plus, on set pieces, he'll probably take those shots if there's a free kick or anything. 74.5 passes for Kyle Walker. I want to go ahead and look at the other defenders that we have for. I think he's the only defender we have. Yeah, it seems so. Well, anyway, 74.5. I'll take the over. I know it's worrisome that you see he hasn't met this line in any game, but West Ham's going to defend. They're not going to try to come and push the line to the center half. I would say you probably at least 70% of the possession percentage is going to go towards Man City. So I like the over on this one on 74.5. And then last but not least for Man City, Rodrigo, 130.5. This is a super high line for him. But like I said, I'm willing to bet that 70% of the percentage for ball possession is going to go to Man City. West Ham, if they step up, they're going to eat 4 or 5 goals easily. So I think they'll shut it down in the back and park the bus. So 130.5 for Rodrigo. I really like it, especially knowing that Man City is a passing team. They're not as hyper aggressive as like Arsenal or Liverpool, as you guys may see. Only sometimes. But if Man City has a lead against like West Ham, they're gonna pass the ball. Even if it's a 1-goal lead, 2-goal lead, they're gonna pass the ball a lot. And that's kind of what we saw at the end of the Tottenham game. But yeah. With that, I leave you guys this video. Super excited tomorrow. I'm ready to get up early and watch both these games at the same time simultaneously. But yeah, and like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Comment any other props that you guys think. Comment rides, tell me or fade me. But yeah, and like I said, comment anything that you guys like for today, the last day of the Premier League. All right, later.